What's happening, Christian brothers and non-Christian brothers worldwide? Welcome to Nate's Chocolate Convo, where building the man is the business. Tonight we're going to talk about something very serious. Now, there's a lot of men that have issues with women not giving them the respect that they need. So, let's dive into this. First, to get respect, you have to give respect. A lot of men are very disrespectful to women, calling them different names, using and abusing them, talking crazy to them, beating them up for no reason. If you have to put your hands on a woman, you don't need to be with her. If you have to call her a name to get her to do what you want her to do or what you need her to do, you don't need to be with her. Just that simple. So to get respect, we have to give respect. That's number one. Number two, you have to be a respectable man. Not perfect man. We all make mistakes. But you have to be a respectable man. Meaning you have to do things that these women could look upon and say, I can respect that. One of the things is being accountable and responsible for your own actions. That's something that I had to learn. It makes you a better man when you are responsible and accountable for your own actions. In other words, stop playing the victim. You had a hand in that too. Whatever the situation is, you helped cause that problem. You did that. Be accountable and responsible for your own actions. The next thing is, be a man of your word. I had to learn that too. If you're going to do it, then do it. If you can't do it, then say you can't do it. It's just that simple. Stop making promises and not keeping them. Women will lose respect for you because they will see you as a liar. You didn't keep your word. Next thing is, you have to do things outside of you. What do you do for the community? Do you volunteer your services to the homeless? Do you go down to the youth center and be a mentor to young boys, to young girls, teenagers, young males, young females? Do you talk to them? Do you give them wisdom? Do you give them insight on how to maneuver through life? Do you even talk to your kids if you have them or your child? What do you do outside of you is the question. When you do these things, women respect that. The next thing is doing things outside of the box. In other words, stop doing mediocre things just to say you're doing something. I started this podcast to help men become better men by stuff I had to learn. I don't do this for money. I do this to help. I do this to make men better, help make men better. That's why I do this. My candy company. This is not just to put money in my pocket. This is the beginning of a snowball effect to building wealth for my kids. It starts with me. I might not reap the full benefits of it, but my kids will reap the benefits of me starting this company, of this candy company. That's what women respect. Real women, not the immature ones, not the little girls, but a full functioning woman. That's what she respects. You doing something for your community. Another thing they respect is a man with self-control, discipline over his own mind. If you have discipline over your own mind, you will have discipline over your body. A lot of you men can't be in relationships because you keep cheating. You can't keep it in the past. You in a relationship or a marriage and you sleeping around with other women like you single because you have no discipline over your own sexual urges. You have no self-control. A real woman won't respect that. To you, you're behaving like a child. A child has no self-control. They move off of uh, instant gratification. Give it to me right now, and not thinking about the repercussions later on. That's how a lot of you men move. You're in a relationship, she treats you good, but you're still cheating, and you want her to respect you. This is why a lot of black women don't respect a lot of black men, because we don't do these things, and we don't even try to do it. We don't try to become better. We don't try to think better. We don't try to educate ourselves. We don't get around other men that's knowledgeable about life. We just live in life like an 18-year-old. And women see that and they don't respect that. You are respected by the things that you do and the things that you don't do. When you do things outside of you to help make people better and you're thinking about the other person before yourself, that's a grounds for respect. When you do the opposite, they don't respect you. Ask the average woman. Ask the average black woman. What is your issue? What is your real issue with black men overall? And they'll tell you what I just named. They will tell you, they will tell you what I just said. You niggas ain't worth respect. Let's just call it what it is. You niggas are out of control. No self-control. You like a dog in heat. You don't keep your word. You don't try to keep your word. You don't try to learn new things to teach her so she can teach the kids. You're just a hump on a stump. And the reason why I'm bringing this up because this is what I've been hearing from different men, black men. Women don't respect them. The baby mother don't respect me. My wife don't respect me. Until I thought about it and see the things that they do when they're not with their wives or girlfriends. You do things that's disrespectful. So she disrespects you. You don't respect authority. You cursing out the boss or the manager, and you wondering why when you come home, she's cursing you out. The anointing comes from top to bottom. Meaning the power comes from God to man to the woman. So she only following what you do. You disrespectful to your man or woman that's in authority, so she's disrespectful to you. You won't submit to authority. Why should she submit to you? You gotta lead by example, including me. The only difference between me and you niggas is that I'm willing and I'm changing, becoming better every day, every week, every month, and every year. That's the only difference. And we all gotta learn, and we all gotta do better. So this is not a man bashing show. It's just the truth. To get respect from black women, we have to do things that's respectable. That they can visibly see that you being respectable. That you're doing things that's worthy of respect. It's just that simple. When you do the opposite, don't look for respect. Stop the whining, stop the complaining about black women they don't want to submit to you. They don't want to respect you. You don't want to submit to nobody, and you don't respect nobody. So how do you expect her to do that? You disrespect her. As soon as she make you mad, the first thing you do is call her a B or a hoe because you mad. She didn't call you a name. And even if she did call you a name, well, women are emotional, men are logical. Is it logical to go tick for tat instead of just walking away, regrouping, meaning thinking about it, then coming back to her? If she's a mature woman, she'll respect that. If she's immature, you don't need to be with her anyway. It's just that simple. Be a man worthy of respect by your actions and not just your words. And they will give you respect. I have learned that. I implement that in my own life, and it's working. You can't be a disrespectful man and expect respect from a woman. It doesn't work that way. With every action, there's a reaction.